Mrs. Museveni said that after the Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development allowing the Education Ministry to raise funds from well-wishers to facilitate unfunded issues in the sector, she has started soliciting support from whoever is willing to help. The First Lady and Minister for Education and Sports, Janet Museveni, has met a team from Stabic Bank to discuss the possibility of the bank extending its social responsibility to the education sector. She noted that there are many issues that need to be addressed before the education sector, which has been closed for almost 2 years, is reopened. She cited the challenge facing many schools in different parts of the country which have been affected by climate change effects like floods and strong winds destroying their infrastructure. On the question of encouraging those teachers that have found alternative jobs during the long school closure period to return to teaching and continue looking at teaching as a viable profession.
So that's how I come to you, knowing that I now have the permission of the Minister of Finance, but they still have to write to us, and the Attorney General has to be involved with the money we raise, and that's okay with me. But honestly, I want to go out and talk to willing people, beginning with bankers, and I've started with Stanbic.
Stabic Bank's Chief Executive Officer and Juuko acknowledged the challenges facing the education sector and the implications on the nation. She reiterated the bank's commitment through partnerships to support the recovery of the education sector and get it back to normal operation, and highlighted their proposed responses to ensure this. Stabic has offered a 100% waiver on unapplied accrued interest for the school borrowing portfolio in distress caused by COVID-19, and in addition, zero rate on all interest effective 1st October 2021 to 31st December 2021. In support of e-learning, and Juuko reported that Stabic Bank is in the process of developing a laptop financing solution to facilitate digital learning and is already in discussion with Makerere University as a pilot.
We calculated that if they paid 30,000 per month for the duration of their course of 3 years, they would be able to work through the period to get the equipment they need today to study, and they will not feel the pain as much as possible.
I'm going to work with the Prime Minister. I tell her, we see which central body.
The government chief whip, Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, commended the Education Minister for being innovative and soliciting for support from well-wishers to address the challenges in the COVID-19 era. He pledged Parliament support to this initiative. The Stabic Bank team also updated the Education Ministry team on programs their bank supports and has invested over 6 billion shillings in the last 6 years to develop and upskill Ugandans outside the classroom. It has so far made an impact on over 300,000 students, 1,000 teachers, and has also inspired over 2,000 youth-led business ideas. Dennis Igoa for UBC News.